All right, morning fam. Hey, just real quick, this is a little assignment I want you to do called the About Me video. It should be pretty short. I want you to use Adobe Spark to create a video about a minute of yourself. Use some pictures or images to help describe yourself. So if you need to go find some free images on Google, that's okay. If you have some pictures on your computer or in your phone that you want to bring in to do, that's great as well. There'll be background music, I think, already assigned to it. If you want to change that, you can do that. It should be pretty easy. And then record your voice as narration, okay? So that's what I want you to do. That's kind of your basic assignment to do. We're going to do this so that you can familiarize yourself with Adobe Spark, because that is the website that we'll be using for our West project, along with other things or other units as we go through. It makes really super cool videos very easily. So go to a browser, type in Adobe Spark, pull it up, click there. Now it's going to automatically log me in because I've already been logged in, but this is, you'd get to log in, you'd log in using your Google account, so just use that and it'll set up an account for you. What you're looking for is this big blue button that lets you create stuff. So click on the blue plus, create new. You're going to create a video. You can do a web page or a graphic if you want for something else, but for today I want you to use a video. So click on a video. You're going to give it a name, so just type about your name. Okay, and then next. Now you need to pick a template. I'm going to use Tell What Happened because I use that one for our assignment in the West. You can use any of these. I really don't care at this point, but this is the one we will use eventually. So that's what I'm going to click on. It's going to give you a little video here, like a tutorial. It's about a minute long. You can certainly watch that. It'll give you some pointers and show you kind of what it looks like, but I'm going to skip it just because I've used this before. So here's my template. Okay, here is the title page for my video. So really these are like Google Slides or PowerPoint. They're just slides that you can record on and upload things to. So the first one, I'm just going to put my name because this is about me. I'm going to do that again. Whoops. And there we go. And I'll change this down here from 2 seconds. I'm going to say that we'll look at that for, let's say, 6 seconds. So there's 6 seconds about Brad Edmondson for a title. Now I go back down to the bottom here. The when and where is where I'm going to start kind of my video. And just to give you an idea, the plus button comes up and I can insert any of these things in here. I can do an icon that they give me. I can type more text, but text is boring in a video, so hardly any of that. I could even import video if I had some, or I could use a photo. So I'm just going to use the photo icon. I'm going to upload a photo over here from my desktop. Let's see, I love mountains, so I'm going to go ahead and just use a mountain scene, and it just brings it right back in there. Okay, I'm going to change this to about 10 seconds. Is about as long as I want to go. So here's my first basic slide of my video. The first thing you'll see is 10 seconds of these mountains, but I can record then my narration over it. And so I can explain why there's mountains here. So it's just super easy. Click on the button, hold it down until you're done speaking, and then let it go. Okay? So here's some pretty mountains, and they're in here because I love the mountains, and every year I try to vacation somewhere in like Colorado or Wyoming to enjoy the mountains. Now I'm done recording, and it's just that easy, and my voice is right there. So here's some pretty mountains, and they're in. And you can even hear that the music's already there. And you might want to mess with the music a little bit. You can kind of figure out how to maybe turn that down a little bit or turn up your voice or whatever. But there's my first slide. Then I'm going to go to the second slide, and I can insert another picture. I don't know if I have anything here I want to use. You know, I could find another picture, I suppose, but we'll just say there's a book. So I could talk about, well, it's sideways, but that's fine. But now I could talk about how I like to read. One of the other things I like to do is read books, especially books that are about history or about teaching, like this one that I'm just finishing now. And so here's my second slide, and you can see how easy it was to record that. Now, if I were to come up here at the top and preview it, it's going to show me the video. So here's some pretty mountains, and they're in here because I love the mountains, and every year I try to vacation somewhere in like Colorado or Wyoming to enjoy the mountains. One of the the other things I like to do is read books, especially books. So there is just a 2-slide preview right there. Super short and easy. Put in your own pictures. When you're done, you're going to click share, and it's going to give you some choices over here, and you're going to want to pick a, I guess you don't have to pick a category. Well, maybe you do, but whatever. Eventually, you're going to create a link, and when you get that link, just copy and paste that link into Google Classroom where you found this assignment. Do not copy and paste this URL up here because that won't let me see. You need to create a link and then copy and paste it into Google Classroom. All right? Mess around with this a little bit. Have fun with it. It's a really cool thing. And like I said, we're going to use it for the West here coming up. So thanks for your attention. If you have any questions, ask a friend.